Well, one expect to be an unruly mob chomping at the bit to get to the surfing area is rather a neat and organized line. Well, when people don't have arms, legs, eyes, or feet, you tend to be a little bit more cautious, Hisao. There's a small amount of jostling, people's heads are often craning around to check on what's happening up ahead, but it's pretty subdued. This is due, no doubt, to the very serious rules regarding the manners in this school. Same strict disciplines observed when the students move in the hallways, or come to and from their dormitories at the school gate. Yeah, like when fucking Emmy almost killed me. I remember that shit. While the reasons for it may be slightly off-putting, I've come to quite like the sense of order that's enforced in the school. I think I would do well in Nazi Germany. I didn't really like being told by Shizune and Misha to get their lunches, though. I feel a little used as I take a seat at the table where they're putting their food down and plunking their food down in front of me. You just got whipped, my friend. You gotta work out of that. Sweet bread and strawberry milk for Misha, a bowl of ramen and juice for Shizune. I heave a sigh of relief as I put it all down, after significant difficulty I had carrying it all in addition to my own lunch. Thank you! Well, at least she said thank you. Misha claps her hands together before popping open the wrapper and digging into her bread ravenously. She's fucking savaging it. Shizune simply gives an appreciative nod before giving her steaming ramen a stir and blowing on her noodles. She'd probably blow on my noodles if I gave her the chance. I open my lunch, another packet of sweet bread, and take a bit before washing it down with some juice. The bread's very sweet, so much so that I end up forcing myself to stomach it just to get the experience over with. Midway through, I decide to take a break from the difficult task and ask what's on their mind. So I'm guessing you two had a reason to drag me down here, but you seem to always have an ulterior motive after all. What do you fang, Hachan? Fang? What do you fang, Hachan? We won't have a off of motive. Her mouth is full of sweet bread as she speaks. It's a pretty unpleasant sight. Shizune looks a little grossed out before going back to eating her own ramen. I'll wait until Misha swallows what she has in her mouth before speaking again. Hey, you're not buttering me up to make me work after school, are you? Nope. Not trying to extract information from me that I might not want to give? Nuh-uh. Fine, you win. I guess you just want to eat lunch with someone as intelligent and handsome as me. I digress. Ha! That's it, Hachan. You got it. Shizune looks unimpressed as Misha finishes signing our conversation and sucks in the last of her long noodle as she signs her own thoughts. ... Hachan says you shouldn't be so suspicious of us. She's just doing her duty as class representative after all. How is this, doing that? I'm confused. It's like class representative take the new kid around and make him feel less awkward? Because you're doing an okay job, except when you pop in my face, and we had that Pokemon battle before. So much as I hate to admit it, looks as if I still have trouble communicating with Shizune. It should be a simple matter of keeping eye contact with her and addressing Shizune instead of Misha in my speech. But when somebody else is doing the talking for her, it's a surprisingly difficult task. It's like looking at point A, although point B is giving you the information. Because how can you look at point B and understand point A? You can't. So in other words, it's a lose-lose situation, Hisao. Don't worry, I understand. I got you. ... It's the class representative's job to ensure everyone's doing all right in class, isn't it? Not really. What about Hanako? Why don't you care about her? Wait, how is making me get your food ensuring that all's well? Shizune huffs and adjusts her glasses disapprovingly. ... She signs. So this is the thanks we get for giving you companionship during your lunchtime? No, I think you're fucking me, and I'm not sure. That's a total dodge of the question. Wait, hang on. How'd you know that I was... ... Lily's away and Hanako's absent, and since those are the only two people you hang around with, I just figured... ... You also made it kind of obvious to see... Ouch. I will have done so, but she needed to rub it in. Maybe this is payback for before? Right, well, thanks. I guess I appreciate it, and that's not sarcasm, it's just... You guys are picking up my feelings too much. The two nod and we get back to finishing our meals. It feels a little embarrassing to be accompanied just before they noticed I was lonely, but it isn't as if they're strangers either. This is long before I finish the last of my bread and start on my last of my juice, and as I do, I find my mind wandering back to what I've been thinking about before the two interrupted my train of thought. Yes, what was I thinking about? Ah yes, Hanako and how she looks so pretty in her chauffeur hat that I can't fucking stand. Feels like I'm the only one in class that so much acknowledges Hanako not being there. I felt like this other times when she said that. I felt like this the other time she skipped class, but that was even more acutely annoying. Maybe you have a thing for her. Does nobody care if she's happy or not? Have they just written off any possibility of trying to help her? Maybe make her get better? Even Mattel doesn't try to keep her in class. I'm still not wholly convinced by his reasoning. Hey Chan, is your juice past its expiration date? What? You were pulling a weird face like nee. As if it were needed, Misha mimics my own expression. Her exaggeration makes me grimace. Though Shizune at least takes some amusement from it. I was thinking about Hanako. Oh! Misha's interrupt is peaked, and so is Shizune's, once my words are interpreted for her. Just worried about her being absent so often, especially now that, you know, with her birthday coming around. Memories of the incident in class are still fresh in their minds. Their faces alone are telling that much. Do you know anything about Hanako? Anything that might help me, help her, help me? Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Misha shrugs and looks to Shizune, who mulls on this for a while. ... The only people she's ever talked to for more than a sentence or two are you and Lily. Shizune might not be able to convey Lily's name in a derisive tone of speech, but I feel as if she comes through her sign language, the effect is lost. However, after Misha's interpretation... ... There are a couple of things we need to know about Hanako as student council members. Thanks to the records that pass through our hands, but we can't say anything about what's in them. Understandable, although regrettable. Sounds like a lot of the nurse's patient confidentiality bullshit. Every time I find someone that knows something about Hanako's past, it turns up being a dead end. You wanna know what's a dead end? Because everything she knows is dead. Her parents, her house, her family. And I digress because honestly, my tongue fucking hurts. I have a canker sore on my goddamn tongue, and it won't go away. Whenever I speak, it hurts. It makes me feel like a child. I put my head down as these thoughts pass through my mind. I'm not Sal. Why am I narrating my own thoughts? The only way I'll ever find out is by asking her. I know she'll let me know such things, but if it's for her sake, I have to at least try. Oh yeah, so you have to make her feel bad for her own sake. I think you're just trying to pique your own curiosity there, my friend Sal. Sal boy! Don't worry about it, Shan. It happens every year after all. This doesn't remove any sense of worry at all. I still feel a little at fault for what happened in class, but this feels like it goes further, even without a confirmation of the fact. Misha notes my troubled expression, her own usually happy and reassuring face dropping. She looks like a quizzical dog that just looks confused. And for that, I find it very cute. But still, she looks like a confused dog. Everyone has problems they have to deal with, right, Hichan? Yeah, I just wish I could help Hanako with hers. With that, the conversation trails off on a depressing note. Eventually, Misha manages to pick up the mood. Why shouldn't she? She was completely oblivious to anyone's feelings and or, you know, society's, anything. She's just like, fuck everything. I'm Misha. I have pink hair. It's all natural. You know, pick up the mood through her usual bright and bubbly antics, but my mind remains focused on Hanako. I'll go check on her later. Ah, yes, that was quick. Make sure my door is locked after dropping off my school bag. Dorms are quiet, but Tal kept me occupied longer than I expected, discussing my studies after classes, and then impressing on me of some worksheets to give to Hanako almost as an afterthought. Absorbed in thought... I need to take a drink because my mouth's getting dry. Okay. Absorbed in thought, I'm late in registering the shadow that appears in front of me, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Fucking Kenji. Yo, hey man! Haven't seen you in a while, brah. Oh, hey, Kenji. What's with that response, brah? What, you don't like me? My absent-minded grin visibly annoys him. Probably have the same reaction. Sorry, I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff, and I'm not ready for the whole feminist agenda shit, man. I got other stuff to worry about. Thinking is a pretty expert excuse to not be aiding the war effort, brah. And how goes the war, my friend? I'm preparing right now. I need money to help with those preparations, though. If you want me to loan you money, just say it. No, man, I'm good. I got this. You're good. You don't want my money. Hey, man, don't look so surprised. It's insulting. I'm just trying to help the feminist agenda here, trying to help shut it down, and you're just balking at me, bro. You're just trying to make me feel like I don't deserve it. I'm pretty big in the competitive bowling scene, but yesterday I found some guys who didn't know that. Fairly sure their betting would be against school rules. Screws don't matter, brah. This is the war situation. People these days, they have no appreciation for what war means. Sacrifice, man. Fucking sacrifice. So what do you need this money for, dare I ask? Non-perishable canned food, building materials, mostly congregate iron and wood panels, first aid kit, camping heater, portable radio, sleeping bag, flashlight, brah, and a mechanical clock. Yeah, you probably want a flashlight, you sick fuck. At first it strikes me a random assortment of objects and materials, but after a few seconds it clicks. Isn't that a list of materials for a fallout shelter? Ah! So if you read the Protect and Survival booklet, it's good to see someone else knowledgeable, brah. You know how to protect themselves. You don't seriously think, you know, it's a non-zero possibility. No, I'm pretty sure there's zero possibility of that ever happening. He slowly and dramatically raises an eyebrow, as dramatically as one can raise an eyebrow, like The Rock. The chance is, I don't know, 0 point to the trillionth. It's infinite small. It's infinite. Besides, where can you build a fallout shelter anyway? Certainly not on campus. It's my summer holiday project, brah. While I go home, my dad said I can do it. He trusts me. He understands the feminist agenda conspiracy. Really? Yeah, he thought I'd improve my crafting skills and manual dexterity, or something. You know, raise my agility +5. Knowing Kenji's dad probably just thought it might keep him out of his hair for a while. Still, it does make me wonder what his parents are like. Maybe they're both totally normal, and Kenji's just an aberration. On the other hand, maybe the kind of paranoia and fearful survivalism runs in the family. Maybe they're like Dick Cheney. Maybe they shoot people for no reason. Hey, will you help me build it, brah? You look the type handy with tools, you know, you'd be good with noodles. If I had your help, we could really make a badass bunker instead of just a fallout shelter. I doubt that. Playing soccer before my accident gave me good footwork, but I've never really tried my hand at anything. Not really. I'm busy over the holiday anyway, I'm afraid. Shame, brah. If feminists ever get hold of the launch codes, I feel as though nothing will be prepared. And your fallout shelter will protect you from a nuclear bomb explosion, in the case that does happen and the feminists really do want to get rid of all life on Earth. A fallout shelter isn't to protect against a blast, brah. That's what a blast shelter's for. I thought you knew better. So we have a blast shelter in the fall. My mistake. My bad. I didn't know. My home's pretty far away from any major military sites, so fallout following a nuclear exchange is a bigger concern than the blast itself. What's the do is keep the dust and other particles away from me. My food, my supply, my sleeping area. Bruh, it's gotta last me at least 14 days. 14 days. That's a pretty long time. It is. I need 1 liter of water a day for drinking, 2 optimally so I can wash as well. Toiletry is easy enough, just garbage cans and non-bin placed outside the shelter area. Food means compliance. Of course. Of course. And the radio is for outside communication. Right, brah. So I can pick up the government alerts on what's going on outside. I need a mechanical clock rather than an electrical one in case an electromagnetic pulse from a nuclear airburst fries it too. Of course, the EMP is why didn't I think of that? So there's other stuff I need as well, like clothing, matches, and candles. Let's not go too far. If Hanako's here, it might burn down the whole fucking place. I still think I have to kind of gather it all, though. Maybe. As much as I hate to say it, I'm a little impressed. He's really researched this and thought it through. Then again, I don't know if I'd want to live in a post-apocalyptic world with only people like Kenji having survived. That is true. Sounds like you really know what you're doing. I'm proud, Kenji. Damn right I do, brah. Must be hard living in constant fear like this. You hardly ever socialize either, so the fact that he went bowling with others in itself is something of a surprise. This mentality reminds me of a little certain somewhat. Thankfully, her fear of others doesn't manifest in such a distinctly eccentric way. One thing I know for sure is I certainly can't tell him exactly why I have been hanging around with him much recently. I got stuff to do, and I'll be making a fallout shelter or something. No, I'll definitely keep it in my mind. It's alright, bro. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Man has to do what he's gotta do after all. No, feminist agenda, this shit's gonna go down. You should hang out with me sometime, by the way. You're a cool dude. Cool dudes should hang out together, right? I'm a cool dude, bro. Like my glasses? Fucking Harry Potter. For some reason, that compliment actually feels kind of nice. The situation with Nako being for what it is, means I probably won't be able to fulfill this request for now, at least. It's pretty good, bro. I'll talk to you later about it when I can. Oh, wait, well, oh, yeah, oops. Yeah, that's good. I'll talk to you later. Alright, cool day, bro. Fucking weird, man. Whenever I talk to Kenji, shit just upsets me. He retreats to his dormitory room, and I better go see Nako. She's gonna wonder why I'm completely against the feminist movement and why I hate women, and I can easily blame that on Kenji. I stand outside the door of Hanako's room, hoping that she isn't too much of a stay, nervously clutch the worksheets Metal asked me to pass on to her. It's one more reason to visit her, and it gives me something to talk about, so I suppose she'd be thankful for him for giving me the task. What, so you can sculpt her? Here's what you missed. You want to do it together? The worksheet's not that? God, people, man. And she's gonna be like, no, I'm okay. And then we're gonna be like, the fuck is going on? Now we're two people sitting in a room doing nothing. Or something more devious could happen. Had you a dramatic pause there, for drama. With a long breath, to steady myself, I wrap my knuckles in the door in front of me. Silence. I listen intently for any sound of shuffling coming from inside, but I can't hear a thing. Knock on the door again, slightly harder. Harder like the passion inside of me. Still no answer. How strange. Scratching my head, I make one last attempt at getting her their answer as I knock on the door one final time. Hanako! Open up! You fucking crazy piece of shit, open the goddamn door! It's me! Metal said to give you some things! Yeah!